How long does it take for humans to circle every planet? An intriguing question, isn't it? A question that sends our minds voyaging through the cosmos, skimming past stars, and hopping between celestial bodies. Well, buckle up, space explorers, because we're about to dive into this cosmic conundrum. Welcome to All You Know Space, your one-stop Cosmos shop. If you're as excited about today's topic as we are, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated. First off, we have Mercury, the smallest and closest planet to the Sun. This petite planet, with a circumference of just over 9,800 miles, would be quite the trek to walk around. If you were to take this epic journey by foot, it would take you approximately 1,600 days, or roughly 4.5 years to complete. If you decided to upgrade to a car, driving at an average speed of 60 miles per hour, it would take just over 7 days to circle the planet. But remember, Mercury is a world of extremes. It experiences scorching temperatures of up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, and frigid nights that can drop to minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit, all thanks to its lack of a substantial atmosphere. So if you fancy a stroll around Mercury, be prepared for a long, hot journey. Next in line is Venus, our closest neighboring planet. Venus, often dubbed Earth's evil twin, is roughly the same size as our home planet. If you decided to take a leisurely stroll around Venus, you're looking at an epic journey of over 38 million meters. That's the equivalent of walking around Earth more than 900 times. Venus is not a place for a Sunday drive either. If you hopped in your car, driving at an average speed of 60 miles per hour, you'd still be on the road for over 160 days straight. That's right, you'd spend nearly half a year behind the wheel. But let's not forget Venus's notorious atmosphere. It's thick with carbon dioxide, and the surface temperature can reach up to 860 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you're seriously considering a trip around Venus, you might want to bring your air conditioner. Moving on, we come to Mars, the red planet. Mars, with its rusty surface, is about half the size of our Earth, but don't let its smaller size fool you. If you were to walk around the equator of Mars, it would take you roughly 2 years. That's quite the trek. Now, if you were to take a car and drive around Mars, it would take you a smidge less than 6 months. Of course, this is assuming you'd be driving non-stop and at a speed of about 60 miles per hour. But Mars isn't just about its size. Its thin atmosphere and frigid temperatures make it an extreme environment. With temperatures plummeting to minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit during winter nights, Mars is a planet of intense cold. So, if you're making plans for a Martian road trip, you might want to pack your winter gear. Planning a road trip on Mars? Don't forget your winter coat. Now, let's venture into the outer planets, starting with the gas giants. First up, we have Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system. Jupiter is more than 11 times the diameter of Earth. If you were to walk around its equator, hypothetically speaking of course, it would take you around 169 years. And if you were to drive at a speed of 60 miles per hour, it would take you a little over 6 years. Unique to Jupiter is its great red spot, a storm that's been raging for at least 300 years, which is nearly twice the age of the United States. Next, we glide over to Saturn, the second largest planet. Its diameter is 9 times that of Earth. A walk around Saturn would take you about 134 years, while driving would take you just over 5 years. Saturn is famous for its stunning rings made of ice particles, some as small as grains of sand, others as large as mountains. Then we have the ice giant, Uranus. With a diameter a little over 4 times that of Earth, a walk around Uranus would take you about 55 years. If you were to drive, it would take you just over 2 years. One of the unique features of Uranus is its tilt. The planet spins on its side, making its seasons last for 21 years. Finally, we reach Neptune, the farthest planet from the Sun in our solar system. Neptune is nearly 4 times the size of Earth. Walking around Neptune would take you about 53 years, while driving would take you slightly under 2 years. Neptune is known for its extremely strong winds, some of the fastest in the solar system, reaching up to 1,500 miles per hour. That's faster than the speed of sound. Each of these planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, are fascinating in their own right. They're incredibly large, have unique features, and are composed mostly of gas and ice. This means, unlike Earth, they don't have a solid surface for us to walk or drive on. So, when we talk about circling these planets, we are imagining a path around their equators at the level of their cloud tops. And that concludes our tour of the gas giants. Remember, these planets are not solid like Earth, so walking or driving around them is purely hypothetical. Finally, we reach the outskirts of our solar system and the dwarf planet Pluto. Now, Pluto is a bit of an oddball, especially when it comes to its size. With a diameter of roughly 1,475 miles, it's not much larger than Earth's moon. Now imagine you decided to take a leisurely walk around this icy globe. Given Pluto's size, it would take you around 4 years to complete this trek. But why walk when you can drive, right? If you hopped in a car and maintained a steady speed of 60 miles per hour, you could circle Pluto in just over a month. Now, you might have heard some controversy surrounding Pluto. Once considered the 9th planet in our solar system, it was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006. This sparked a hot debate that continues even today. But regardless of where you stand on the Pluto debate, there's no denying it's a fascinating object. Beyond Pluto, we have the Kuiper Belt, a region of space filled with icy bodies and several dwarf planets. It's like a cosmic junkyard, filled with remnants from the early solar system. A journey around Pluto would be a long, cold one, but what a view you'd have of the stars. So there you have it. Our cosmic journey has taken us from the scorching surface of Mercury, the first planet closest to the Sun, to the icy plains of Pluto and beyond. We've walked, we've driven, we've circled every planet in our solar system. And what a ride it's been. Imagine walking around Mercury where a day lasts longer than a year. It would take us about 547 years on foot, or a much shorter 54 years by car. Then we'd be off to Venus, a planet with a surface hot enough to melt lead. Circling Venus would take us about 528 years on foot, or 52 years by car. Next, we'd venture to Mars, our closest cosmic neighbor. Walking around Mars would take us about 213 years, and driving would take us a mere 21 years. Then, we'd leap to the gas giants, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Walking around these colossal planets would take us thousands, even tens of thousands of years. Driving around them, while faster, would still take us hundreds to thousands of years. Finally, we'd reach Pluto and beyond. Despite its smaller size, circling Pluto on foot would take about 163 years, and by car, about 16 years. As we've journeyed from planet to planet, it's been clear. Our solar system is vast, its scale beyond our everyday comprehension. It's a reminder that we are but tiny specks in the grand scheme of the cosmos. Yet isn't it exhilarating, this sense of our own insignificance? It reminds us of the boundless potential for discovery, for adventure, for understanding. It beckons us to keep exploring, keep questioning, keep marveling at the wonders of space. Thank you for joining us on this cosmic journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more space facts. Until next time, keep looking up.